Don't you know that I'll be around to guide you through your weakest moments, to leave them behind you. Returning nightmares, only shadows. Cast some light and you'll be alright. Cast some light and you'll be alright for now.
You have new mail.
And having just come from Iraq, I can tell you unequivocally that the situation has improved dramatically over the last year. Iraqi people are going about their normal lives, but the fact is Al-Qaeda.
Yeah, what is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Yeah.
This war distracts us from every threat that we face and so many opportunities we could seize. This war diminishes our security, our standing in the world, our military, our economy, and the resources that we need to confront the challenges of the 21st century. By any measure, our single-minded and open-ended focus on Iraq is not a sound strategy for keeping America safe.
As to whether we withdraw and have Al-Qaeda win and announce to the world that they have won and things collapse there, or we will see this strategy through to success and have that impact throughout the region of a stable and functioning, not very effectively, but functioning.
شما یه قدم مثبت برداشتید به سمت شناخت حق ملت ایران.
I think Iran is a great threat. The Iranians are continuing their efforts to acquire a nuclear weapon.
Is that a
I was
mistake?
talking with some of my old veterans friends, and my response is, lighten up and get a life.
You don't think it was insensitive or in any way
Insensitive
making
to
light
what?
of it?
The Iranians? My response is, lighten up and get a life.
So let me be absolutely clear. Iran is a grave threat. It has an illicit nuclear program. It supports terrorism across the regions and militias in Iraq. It threatens Israel's existence. It denies the Holocaust. But this threat has grown primarily, and this is the irony, the reason Iran is so much more powerful now than it was a few years ago is because of the Bush-McCain policy of fighting an endless war in Iraq and refusing to pursue direct diplomacy with Iran. They're the ones who have not dealt with Iran wisely.
chasing a man, where you gonna run to?
In the 18 months since the surge began, the situation in Afghanistan has deteriorated. June was our highest casualty month of the war. The Taliban has been on the offensive, even launching a brazen attack on one of our own bases. As president, I will make the fight against al-Qaeda and the Taliban the top priority that it should be. This is a war we have to win. I will send at least 2 additional combat brigades to Afghanistan.
Our commanders on the ground in Afghanistan say that they need at least 3 additional brigades. Thanks to the success of the surge, these forces are becoming available, and our commanders in Afghanistan must get them. And I want to assure you, you can have complete confidence that I will get Osama bin Laden and bring him to justice. I will do that. I will do that.
Where you gonna run to?
But any agreement with the Palestinian people must preserve Israel's identity as a Jewish state with secure, recognized, defensible borders. And Jerusalem will remain the capital of Israel, and it must remain undivided.
Well, you always hope that a terrorist organization will cease their terrorist activities for the good of humanity. But I made it very clear that we do not negotiate with terrorist organizations, and that Hamas would have to abandon their terrorist activities and their dedication to the extinction of the State of Israel. It's very clear.
The walls between old allies on either side of the Atlantic cannot stand. The walls between the countries with the most and those with the least cannot stand. The walls between races and tribes, natives and immigrants, Christians and Muslims and Jews cannot stand.